even though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. No, this time, well, it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime. Oh, that my imagination, my own interpretation, should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you can.
Define those travels as you can. What's going on, everyone?
You believe I'm not your home.
Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog peoples of the world. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to episode 399 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show that we focus on story and narrative every Tuesday, usually running from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, although there are occasional differences. Today, for example, I was supposed to be doing 12 to 3 here because my final Shire Adventures is going to be happening 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, but unfortunately that did not happen this time around because Shire Adventures had to be rescheduled. Shire Adventures, as I've mentioned before, is coming to an end. So pretty soon I'm going to be going back to my consistent 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern spot on this lovely channel and such. But in the meantime, we have a couple of these earlier sessions, so I apologize for people who are a bit confused about the time frame. But again, we are ready to go. It's 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern, though. Today, I might go a little bit past 3, but basically right around that time. I will not have a stream on my own channel today because after this, I am going with my wife and son to something we've been planning for a long time. And then, of course, we have Thanksgiving here in the States on Thursday. And then I'll be back on my own channel on Friday. And then Saturday, we've got more D&D with viewers and things like that. So if you like Dungeons & Dragons, you'll want to stick around here. I should also say that they have finally, within the last day or so, patched the Cigars of the Pharaoh Tintin game for the PC. I was waiting for this for a while, and I almost considered maybe switching over and doing Tintin for today, but I just was like, I don't want to take a chance of it not being, fully functional and having everything work the way I would like it to. So instead, I decided to let discretion be the better part of valor. We're closing in on the end of Solasta's Palace of Ice DLC anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish Solasta Palace of Ice, which probably will take another 2 to 3 sessions, I would guess. And then we will pick up Tintin Cigars of the Pharaoh fresh. By that point, I hope that all the patches and everything will have stabilized that game. Play through the game, hopefully enjoy it. And I know finally it took a while, but hopefully we will play the game, enjoy it, and all that kind of good stuff. And then we'll be able to start with a new game after Tintin's over. So I would have stayed with Tintin and I would have done that and then come back to Solasta, but I'm not going to do that when the patch situation is still very shaky. So I'm glad that they've updated it, and hopefully that means that a lot of the instability issues and the crashing that made it impossible for us to advance the game is fixed. But I didn't want to take any chances, and I'm like, you know what, let me just wrap up Solasta and get done with that, and then we can move on to Cigars of the Pharaoh. So before we go any further here, just a couple of quick reminders. If you haven't done so already, please follow us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. That is always appreciated. Please check out our YouTube as well, where we have a bunch of things with past broadcasts of GOG streamers. Please subscribe to us here on the GogCom Twitch channel because that supports all of us, and you can get those custom sub badges and DRM free emotes to use everywhere across Twitch. And please make sure to click through and check out our individual channels as well, because we have our own individual Patreons and subsystems and stuff like that, which you can find over there also. And with that said, let me turn on that. There we go. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, happy almost Thanksgiving for those who live in the United States. For those of you in Canada, you already had your Thanksgiving, so this is your fault. This is what happens when you get rid of all your holidays quickly. But ours is coming up the day after tomorrow. So happy Thanksgiving if you live in the States. If you do not live in the States, then happy day. Have a happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a nice Tuesday as we continue along with Solasta Palace of Ice. Almost done with this. I know, Stalio, it's amazing, isn't it? Episode 399. Next week, and I think it's very appropriate that next week is going to be a D&D with GOG Ghost Joseph Saltmarsh session. Very appropriate that session is going to be episode 400 of Pen and Pixels. It is hard to believe. I have been streaming on here a long time, but I've really enjoyed it. I have loved streaming, obviously, on my own channel and on this, which I kind of consider my sister channel, GogCom's Twitch channel, because a lot of the same folks it's a really good audience and a really good crew, and it's been lovely to be with all of you. So, you still remember episode 1, Star Trek? Yeah, so do I. 25th anniversary, and then later on I played Judgment Rights. Yep, good times. That was back when I was in the old house before I was here. But but it's great to be with you, and thank you for being with me through this many years. We'll talk more about that next week when we get to episode 400. But I do not have snow here. No, I do not. We did a bunch of lawn cleanup over the last couple of days, so the house is now very clean and looking good for winter. And actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Maybe you will. Can I get it that far? Yeah. I don't know if it will, maybe I can, okay, first of all, camera, can you please? Let me try seeing if I can drop the, okay. Let me try dropping this down for just a moment so that I can hopefully show that. Okay, I don't know if you can see out that window very well, but that is one of my 2 on my property, Japanese maples. Beautiful, beautiful red tree. It's my favorite tree, Japanese maples. And so it looks nice and clear and very distinct after the cleanup that we've done. So it would be a little early in fairness, if we were to get a lot of snow here. So I appreciate the donation offer, Darth, but I think we're going to get some. Although I have to say, last winter was actually a complete winter dud as far as storms went. It wasn't even that cold. We had a couple of weeks here and there of cold weather, but honestly, nothing extreme. We had a couple of very, very cold days, but really nothing extreme and practically no snow. I think we had maybe 2 storms that were 5 inches each, which honestly doesn't even count as a storm. So I felt really bad, especially for the kids, because I couldn't even bring them farther north to get to sledding, because even if I live in southern Connecticut, even if I went to northern Connecticut, all the snow was slushy and junky and all that. So it was just, I'm really hoping this winter for more snow. People sometimes are just like, "Oh, why would you want to live there?" I'm like, there's a reason I don't live in Florida, okay? And there's many reasons I don't live in Florida, but one of the reasons I don't live in Florida is because I don't want 75 to 90 degree weather all year round. I like having spring weather in spring, summer weather in summer, fall weather in fall, and winter weather in winter. I like having snow in winter, as long as we don't get winter in April. I'm happy to have the seasons when we have them. So I'm hoping that we get some legit actual snow this time around, and that I can take the kids actually sledding and snow tubing and all that stuff. I felt bad that the poor kids were just so disappointed. There's nothing we could do. There was literally, we didn't go sledding at all last year. There just was not snow to do it. So this year, hopefully that will be different. But in any case, so let us get into, whoops, wrong one. There we go. Let us get into some Solasta. And just to show you, so Cigars the Pharaoh here, right? So I did patch notes. I wonder if I can, I can't view patch notes. No, I can't. Release date. I wonder when it shows the sort of patch date. Anyway, I literally just installed it, the update this morning. So they finally patched it, which is great. So I'm excited to actually get back to playing that game. But right now I'm going to continue to play Solasta, Palace of Ice, which has been amazing. I put 104 hours into this. I'm curious, when I finish this, am I going to be in the 110 hour range? And also, am I going to be over 48% achievements? Because for as long as I've played, it's surprising I don't have more achievements just by default or something. Isn't Northern Connecticut 50 miles from Southern Connecticut? Yeah, what are you trying to say, Stalio? You saying that I'm living in you say that I live in a small state? I do. I live in a small state, though, in Connecticut, which has a lot of different stuff in it. It's one of the reasons I love this state, is that it's got a great amount of variety for what is a small state. And if you want really small, go talk to the people who live in Rhode Island. They put the T in tiny, I'm here to tell you. Stalio, remind me again what country you live in? Oh, sorry, not country. What place you live in? Remind me where you live. Small. You live in small? Wait, you live in North Carolina and you have snow? Oh wait, no, it wasn't you. It was Darth Sisu who said that. My bad. Sorry, Stalio, I got mixed up. Darth Sisu is who I was going to ask. Darth Sisu, remind me where you live, because you said you were willing to donate some snow. And as far as that's concerned, okay, North Carolina is a bigger state. That's true, but still. Okay, our last faction quest, folks. We've done everything else. We have gotten on board the Central clans. We have gotten on board the Eastern clans. We've gotten on board the Northern clans. The only ones we haven't fixed yet are the Western clans, who are largely Elvish, and I need to find Esgarath's sharp mind so I can get their vote for stuff. So I need to get them on board. Nope.
This is it. The Elven settlements.
Wonderful.
Lots of high elves for a sylvan place.
Low latency, Maya. Yeah, that's true, actually. I wonder why. Let me actually ask that quickly. Let me just do a test. Also, hi, Echo. Let me do a test here. Okay. Could you please, as soon as you hear this word, could you type in the word PAX? The word PAX, please. That's about 6 seconds. That's about 6 second latency. Usually the latency is less than that. Usually it's more like 3. I'm fine on my end. I'm streaming strong, no dropped frames, anything like that. But interesting. You had snow here a month ago, not live up in the mountains. Okay, you could have yours too. Combo number. No, like I say, I like snow. I mean, listen, if I get overloaded and there's nothing but snow, maybe that might be a different matter. But I'm not in that position. Whoa, slow mind. No longer capable of shouldering the greatness of our ancestors or bringing back the splendors of yesteryear that are ours. Interesting. Is there trouble in paradise? Is that what I'm hearing? Some people are not happy with this Esgaroth dude. 3 seconds now. You had to pause and play. Okay. Yeah, the latency should not be, like, crazy. Tree City time. Nice. All right, let's go talk to Esgaroth and Lake Town. This is very cool.
Clear skies, friend. We need to see your elder.
Arrivo-t-il al Sea?
What is this gibberish?
It's Elvish. Take it easy. Let me convince an Elvish.
Friend, this cannot wait. Your clan is in danger.
Woo! Okay, good.
All right. The Elder will see you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Time to go talk to the Elder. I didn't think that was going to be much of an issue. I was just like, yo, let's go here. All right. We got problems, bro.
Master Sharpmind, you're a busy person.
What brings you here in such a hurry, strangers?
The Pact of the Claw. Do you remember?
So it's not gibberish
What about
anymore?
it?
You and the others must meet to elect a new speaker.
I don't have time for this.
The Pact is more crucial than you think.
Don't lecture me, youngling. I have survived the cataclysm, the collapse of mana. I fought the war of sorrow. So don't tell me what is crucial.
Sorry.
My people are disappearing. Down in the forest. Something is taking them. If you want my help, you must prove yourselves.
Canetta?
Find what happens to the foragers.
No, I don't think I have
This
combo
cannot
number.
go on.
Canetta?
Mushrooms and roots that grow under the canopy are vital to us.
Monster hunting, eh?
Fine. We'll secure the area in no time.
We'll see.
We'll see. Got to secure this area. What's up, Sonodot? Yes, I am a big fan of this RPG. Big fan. And this is the last DLC they're doing for the first one. When there's a Solasta 2, I'll be all over it. When this game is clear, I'm going to be playing Tintin Cigars of the Pharaoh. Will be up next on the video game side, and then I don't know. Then I'm just going to have to see what's up. There's definitely some possibilities I've thought about, but we will take a look once we actually get there. So, but I've really enjoyed this game a lot. I've played Lost Valley DLC and this one, obviously, and played the full base game, so I like it. Not perfect. There are definitely some issues here and there, things that could be fixed, but on the whole, this is good stuff. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, something is going on in the deep forest. The Elder has asked you to investigate. All right, I'll investigate what's going on in the deep forest. Okay. Yeah, let's fast travel to the deep forest. The sea is silent, Castle. Also, OG the Bard's Tale. I liked, I played, of course, the first Bard's Tale, and I have played and won the Bard's Tale 4. Very good game, although it's not the last hour, I would say the last quarter of it is not paced well. And so there were some issues with that. The inventory system was a disaster, but they finally fixed it. That regard, great music, a lot of good things in Bard's Tale 4. I like the Bard's Tale a lot. And the sea is silent. That's funny. Nah, Connecticut people are, Connecticut's very chill. Ooh, that's a cool shot. What I like about Connecticut is that it's basically got Massachusetts and New York yelling at each other, and Connecticut's like, yeah, no big deal. Like, we were just the model for the U.S. Constitution. No big deal. We were the first to enshrine gay marriage. No big deal. No, not that we were, anything super progressive about us. Oh, wait. So, Connecticut is really my home state, and I have always really liked a lot about it. Again, no place is perfect for sure, but I like it. Really need to worry about this sort of crafting stuff, but deep forest. Magnesium, huh? Deep root lichen. Again, I want to send a shout out again to their level design. The maps themselves do not have the same gorgeous quality that the Infinity Engine game maps do. So, you want to look at like Icewind Dale, which I still think is the most spectacular when you go into this mode. When you look at the map top down, is just absolutely gorgeous, and graphically gorgeous for what that system does. But within the actual system, look at the way the lighting and the shadows are designed here, just in terms of the look, and then also just the level design in terms of placement for where people can go with combat. As I've said many times, this game really understands verticality, so it manages everybody in terms of different levels from which you're fighting super well. Big fan. Topher Grace lives there. Well, listen. Connecticut people have no problem with people who live in Rhode Island. I think the funny thing is that Connecticut is always having to be reminded that Rhode Island is like ridiculously small, because it really is. So a lot of times we're like, oh shoot, I forgot. Man, I just ran into the middle of this. Oh, I don't like zealots. Do not like zealots. Let's see if we can get rid of the zealots first. Nice, keep it up. Okay, we are missing crossbow bolts. Why can I not open up the... Why can't I move my inventory? What the heck, man? I'm going to use Action Surge. I don't understand what's going on with that. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We are reloading because I don't understand what happened there. I first of all need to have more crossbow bolts there. But anyway, no. I have no problem with Rhode Island. Been there many times. First debate tournament I ever won was at Providence College in Rhode Island. The one thing to remember about Rhode Island is that it is. Do I have any more dark stab? One thing to remember about Rhode Island is that it is Providence in particular is a state where, or I should say, is a city where the joke is everything's one way. So eventually you just get stuck in the middle and then you can't escape again. It is very interesting the way that cities' roads are designed. But yeah, Roger Williams originally was the one who constructed that. And yet, interestingly, Rhode Island for a while was one of the places where religious freedom was considered more significant and more important than even some of the other states. So Rhode Island has a long and storied history, though. And you have a couple of incredible places there, by the way. Newport, for example, the Newport Folk Festival and Newport Jazz Festival are among the greatest in the world, it's just absolutely spectacular. So there's some good stuff in Rhode Island for sure. It's just super tiny. You could literally get across Rhode Island in like an hour without trouble. Like even Connecticut takes about, if you go from the southwestern corner, I live in southern Connecticut, but not that, I guess I live in the southwest, but not that close to the west part. If you got all the way to the tip southwest, so like Greenwich, like right around that area, maybe a little bit further west. If you went from there all the way to the northeastern tip of Connecticut, let's say up through Massachusetts, take you about 2.5 hours basically to get across the state going at a normal rate of speed. Rhode Island, you could do in about an hour. Yeah. The thing about Boston, Sanado, which is my favorite city, the thing about Boston that you need to remember is this. So Boston, basically, you're quite right. That's exactly right. They're originally horse trails. So what happens in Boston is that everyone will get into these ridiculous patterns where, like, I don't know if you've ever played that game. There's a puzzle game called Rush Hour where you have a bunch of cars and you're trying to move around the cars so you can get the red car out. So you have to, like, shift one car this way, right? It's a puzzle like that. It's like that. Boston, the way it works is it looks like that all the time. Like you'll basically get cars like this, a circle of cars around them so that there's no way physically they could get out of it. And then they somehow get out of it. Like it's very, very random. New Jersey, the drivers just are going 150 miles an hour, so they'll just run you over regardless of what lane you're in. New York, the drivers are attempting to run you off the road, so you know what you get with New York. And Connecticut are just sort of like pretty sane, rational drivers. But Boston, oh man. Yep, Vuvuzela, yep. You talking Washington State? Yes, that's right. And my in-laws my wife is from Washington State. So I've been there many times. Yeah, getting from Seattle over into eastern Washington, over the mountains, oh man. Yep. I wanted to hit them with surprise. They didn't do it. Okay. Let's see. Can I cast something which will... Mama said knock you out. Okay, let's see. Firestorm, maybe? Cancel. Let's try that again. Firestorm. No, I don't like that. Let's try casting Firestorm. Oh, I can't? Oh, all right. Cancel. All right, let's go with... let's do this one that I was going to do in the first place. Kaboom! That's what I like to see. Okay, we're going to run up here. Gonna take you out.
Take that!
Okay, you're gone. What the hell is this? I can't... Oh, really?
Good.
Action surge. I really want to get this dude, the zealot, down. Well, Caro, I know. That was a very bad boy, though. To be clear. Come on. Ah, god damn it, Ragnar. Shoot. Nice critical
You'll
hit.
surely prevail.
I didn't kill him? Man. Alright, let's get up here. Oh, I'm a big fan of Ragnar, don't get me wrong. You know I'm all about that Ragnar. Yeah, critical hit.
That's the way.
Lovely. Alright, now I'm going to Hunter's Mark you. Ugh. Ugly miss. That's better. Yeah. Oh! I didn't need to start with a freaking critical hit. God damn, man. Fortunately, Ragnar is my tank. Kind of literally my tank. Okay. Right. So... Scorching Ray.
You can't win.
Meh. Wasn't that great? Okay, let's go. Nice.
Wait till the next one.
Oh. That hurt. That's better. Okay, second wind. Seems reasonable. Yeah. He's poisoned. Okay. Nice. Good shot. 46 points from Carthia. Let's go. 46 points of damage right there, chat. This is how you do it. Okay. Let's go with this one here. Kapow!
That's the way.
You like me now. Love it. Outstanding. Miss. Okay. So, time to... Let's cast Healing Word. Let's do it at level 4 on Ragnar. Okay. And... Let's see. Let's actually do that again. No, I can't do that again. So, instead, let me try to hit him. Pow! Nice shot. Oh, is he... Is he burning? What the hell is going on with him? Oh, burned by acid. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, he's going to have to deal with acid for a little bit. This is his new axe with the Doomblade cut. Nice. Well done, everyone. All right. Let's have you at level 2 on you. There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's save that under ARV continuing. Yes. Okay. Nope, nope,
What's
nope.
with all the dead animals?
I guess it means we're getting close.
By
all the gods, what stench!
what's with all the dead animals? I note that as I'm looking at the dead animals that I just killed. Someone here has just done a lot of damage to creatures. Oh, wait. Doggo, no! Listen, if this were really about the doggos, I would never have let them come to harm. Okay. Well, that doesn't sound... That doesn't look at all ominous. I'm sure it's fine. Explore the cave. Okay. Goblin hair fungus. Right. Whoa. Who the hell are you? Oh.
Hold it.
Who are you?
My name does not matter. You are unwelcome here.
What's going on, Dragonborn? Explain yourself or die. Speak or we let the elves kill you. Let me try that.
We're not leaving without an answer.
Ugh.
You're making a huge mistake.
Sorry! Oh, there's two of them? Right. We're going to reload that. We're going to reload that. Just a second. We're going to reload that. We are, before I fight two dragons in a cave, we're going to reload that. I'm sure this is all a big misunderstanding, but just to be clear. Okay.
Hold.
Who are you?
My name.
Okay.
We're not leaving without an answer.
Dude!
You're making
No!
a huge mistake.
Reload! Reload! Let's try that again. We are, to be clear, we are not doing that. I mean, I guess if I keep failing with him, that's one thing, but like his rolls have been horrific. Like 2, 4, come on. Like his whole thing is... Yes, yes.
Hold it.
Who are you?
My name doesn't.
We're not leaving without an answer.
Dude, really?
You're making a huge.
I'm now reloading because this is starting to irritate me. Like 2, 4, 2. I mean, like, I don't want to be that guy, but like, I'm not going to keep doing this when I'm rolling 2s and 4s. Like, come on. Let's do this the way that we need to do it, okay? Right. Hold it. Who are you? My name does not matter. Insight, yep.
We're not leaving without an answer.
You're making a huge mistake.
Starting to irritate me. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time, and if I fail again, then screw it. But like, I'm just getting annoyed at the low rolls. Like, come on, let's go. I have better persuasion than that. I have +8 on my persuasion, like, or intimidation even.
Hold. Who are you?
My
Your name does not matter. Right. Okay.
We're not leaving without a...
All right.
The elves live in the canopy. Why should they need to come down here where we hunt?
They need mushrooms and roots, that's all.
Wait. When do your friends do their hunting?
At dawn. It's the best time to find winter wolves.
How about you take the day, and the elves take the night?
I suppose it's possible. I hope this works. Thank you for your efforts.
Okay. Now I can report to the elder. I wonder if I'm allowed to, okay.
Wait, I'm seeing a trap.
Okay. Oh, shoot. That was wrong. I screwed that up. I think. Oh, okay. All right. They didn't like that. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I just realized? I really hope that I hope that I saved it. I hope that I saved it, because suddenly I was like, wait, did I save it after I thought that I did, but now I'm worried that I didn't. No. Okay. Here's hoping that I saved this. I really hope that I saved it before I just did that. Okay, good, I did. Right. Okay, we're gonna leave. We'll leave you alone. We got a red feral dragon, and there's a... Where's the green feral dragon? There's a green one there somewhere, too. I don't know why it's not showing it, but... Okay. Let's get cruising. Let's get back to the Elder.
Dear gods, there was another dragon in there.
Yep. 2 dragons. Okay. All right, let's see if the Elder's cool with that. I mean, that was pretty quick. I can't imagine that's all I need to do for this person. I would assume. But I guess we'll find out.
It's done. The area is cleared.
Really?
Not really. If you agree to forbid foraging during the day, there'll be no more, hunting.
You made a deal with dragons?
So you knew there were dragons?
I suspected so. Anyway, you did well. My people will only forage during the night. Alas, I need your help again.
All right, I was figuring there was more than
Why
one
am I
thing.
not surprised?
I would gladly go to meet the other clan chiefs and move for a vote, but I can't leave the settlements right now.
Why not?
Some young elves are stirring up trouble with dreams of racial supremacy.
What?
Fools. And some of them worse. They believe the Manakalan way should be restored.
Hey, listen, that empire
New
fell.
Empire, then.
This is no laughing matter. The slavery, the hate, the cleansing. They don't even believe it.
Who taught them this?
That is a good question. Some foul influences at work.
Sorax?
Maybe. Everyone is on their toes. Since the war, anyway. I need you to bring me back something. Nearby is the ruin of an elven residence. And a mausoleum built for an elf woman.
Okay.
Bring me back her ring.
Why?
You want us to rob a tomb?
She would approve. If it can stop this Manakalan folly.
We'll see what we can do.
All right, so we have to go get a ring. Now got an alliance. We have to reach the ruins in the forest. Okay. So... let's see. Arv in... Elven City. Okay. No path to destination. Okay. You're now in an alliance with them. Oh, that's why. Because you need to open a door. That's why. Hard to get through an area, chat, when you got a door blocking your way. That's my experience. I like this city. Okay, down there. Lovely. Okay, let's save that as Arv in the Elven City. Yes. Okay. Ruins time. All right, we got to go get this ring. Of course, it's still not clear why they never asked why you need the ring, other than just like, well, she'll approve of it. I'm like, okay, regardless though, why do you need a ring? Unless he's a Sorak. Find the ring. The ring. I mean, what could go wrong, chat? As we know, rings never have anything else bad associated with them. Oh my god, this is 100% going to have a fight in it. Oh god. I needed to do that before the surprise round happened. We got a shambling mound. Oh, that's bad.
Run while you can.
That is quite bad. Let's get up there. Wow. Well, if I'm going to hit him with a 2, I think we're in good shape on this dude. Let's to being dead. Okay, I need to see if I have, like, flaming arrow. I do. Okay. Please don't miss. Outstanding. Let's get up there. I don't know where all these other things are, but I'm telling you right now, you don't want to deal with any kind of shambling mound on the ground. Okay, let's get up here.
I know kids who'd do that faster.
Hey, you take it easy, Carthia. All right. Nope. Nope. Cast spell. Okay. Guardian of Faith time. Let us protect ourselves. Get up there.
I underestimated you. My apologies.
Nice. Outstanding work.
Like the rest.
We got a Badlands Bear. We got some Badlands Dryads. Okay, let's get over here. Yeah, shambling, and I agree with that. Shambling in general is just not something you want associated with anything.
You can't win.
Thing is almost dead.
Got you.
Bye-bye, shambling mound. Stop shambling. Also, when it just says, like, it's just a mound that shambles, it's like, you don't... None of that's good. You just don't want that. Where's the troll? He's clearly out of range right now, I guess. I don't know where any of these other creatures are right now. Oh, God. There we go. I don't know where any of these other creatures are right now. But I'm going to stay right here. Let's see. All right, we are going to ready a ranged attack. There you are. Can I hit you from here? Can hit you from there.
Perfect.
Nice. Bye-bye. That's what I like to see. Okay. And let's go back here and end our turn. Badlands Bear. Okay, there's the bear. Nice shot.
Nice move.
Oh, he's going to come up that way? Still don't know where the hell the troll is. Can counteract that. Okay, I want that thing down. So I'm going to take down this Badlands Dryad. There we go. All right. Now, you are closer by, so let's deal with you. Good. Thanks, camera. That's what we needed, was a close-up bouquet of freaking Carthia. Okay. Speaking of Carthia, let's move you over here. Lovely. There's the troll. Okay, that's not great. That is very much not great. Let's see. There we go. Flame strike. This is a tough call. I'm going to do this because I want this bear down. Okay. That means that it is now poisoned. I better not take a chance. I thought about letting the poison do the rest, but I don't think so. So instead, we're going to do this. Okay. And let's get this up here. Okay, there's one bear, which is going to hopefully not get to us immediately. I don't even think you're going to climb up here or whatever, but... Ranged attack with enemy nearby. Oh. That's silly talk. Alright, step back, Danielson. Nice, good work. Alright. Don't entirely know I can hit him from there, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, good. That's what I like to see. Can't do that. Let's just leave it there then. Alright. Sneak attack. Booyah! Alright. One more time. Second verse, same as the first. Nice. And they never even got there. The only thing we got was the Dryad slow business. That was as close as we got. Very, very nice. Nobody even got hit. We got some Badlands bear meat. Don't know that that's exactly what I was looking for, but okay. Not sure that I ever said to myself, you know what I need is some Badlands bear meat.
A real little goblin.
I mean, we took out trolls as well at the same time. There was a lot of stuff there. Okay. Let me... Right. Hand that down to you. I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to bring that down to you. I'm going to reorder. Okay. I don't know how many trolls we're going to use, but... Okay, you've got plenty. Yeah, you need more. You definitely need more arrows. I may need to put up more, like, +2 arrows down the line. What's up, 8mm? Is this game like Baldur's Gate? I mean, not really. It is 5e based. It's 5th edition based, so there's that. It is Dungeons and Dragons-ish, although this is technically not D&D, but it is 5th edition, so it's using the OGL. The Baldur's Gate 3 is a lot more complex in terms of storytelling. It's a lot more complex in terms of, especially if we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3, it's a lot more complex in terms of character choices, dialogue, all that sort of stuff is much more complex in BG3. I think the combat is better in this. And I think that I think the foundation of this game in terms of the UI and a bunch of other stuff is probably an improvement, I think, over Baldur's Gate 3. I, however, also have to admit that I'm not a big fan of Larian's writing. I never have been. And I'm like the one person, despite the fact that I love Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, played them plus all the expansions. I'm a huge RPG guy. I just don't, everything about Baldur's Gate 3 kind of rubs me the wrong way. It just happens, I'm not saying it's a bad game. From everything I've heard, it's great. It's just mind flayers. I don't like mind flayers as creatures. I don't like body horror. I don't like gory, burrowing into your brain stuff. I don't like stuff about where mind control is a major component. I don't like stuff where every one of your companions seems to hate you. It's just like all of the ways that it could rub me the wrong way, it rubs me the wrong way. And that's just me. And, a lot of people love it and think it's amazing and it'll probably win Game of the Year and all that. But for me, I just had no interest. Everything about the game just is not my bag based on that. That said, it certainly had a lot of work put into it, a lot of effort, and, a lot of people love that game. So I would say that in the regard of them both being role-playing games, sure. But other than that, I would say this is fairly different in terms of the way that it's deployed. And that's definitely a more complex game, especially when it comes to stuff not related to combat. Really? That's interesting, Stalio.
As expected.
It annoys me to still know nothing about these things.
Seriously.
We'll find out eventually.
Okay, there's a locked door, huh? The door is quite mysterious, but it's locked. Yeah, I just, I don't know. It just, again, I don't want to talk down about a game that I know a lot of people love. I know a lot of people on the GOG team love it. It's just not my thing for the reasons I described. If they had made, the game about, with other creatures as their foundation, I would have dealt with it anyway, because again, I love Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. But it just had so many things that I'm like, blech, based on my own personal, likes and dislikes. And again, a game can be good and just be not a game for you. So I think that's important. Maybe. The other thing, too, is that Baldur's Gate continues to feel like, and I've watched a lot of it, Baldur's Gate 3 continues to feel like Divinity Original Sin 3, because that's absolutely what they did. They were working on DOS 3, they had a chance to pick up on this property, and they immediately shifted gears. So that's 100% what it feels like. I'm sorry, you can't have played all the Infinity Engine games, then played this and said, oh, this definitely isn't the same. It's not. But a lot of people love the Divinity Original Sin games, and as I say, it's a company that cares a lot about its product and produces a lot of good stuff. It's just not my thing. For me, Obsidian is right there. Obsidian would have been oh, God. A White Lord? Okay, that's bad. Oh, no! Oh! Ow! Anyway, so Obsidian would have been a great choice too. But, I respect that they went with who they went with. How does it compare to Neverwinter Nights? Again, Neverwinter Nights has some similarities, but again, Neverwinter Nights and all of these have this sort of real-time with pause style combat. This, as you can tell, is turn-based combat. I would say that this compares more to, let's say, Pathfinder Kingmaker with the turn-based option. So obviously the real-time with pause, no, but the turn-based option would be like that. Or it might remind you a little bit of Divinity Original Sin 1 or 2 in terms of their structure. Again, Neverwinter Nights, I think, has a better, probably storytelling, although the main campaign story is meh. But if we're talking about Neverwinter Nights 1, even Neverwinter Nights 2, I would say, has some excellent DLCs and a bunch of ones, Shadows of Undertide and obviously Mask of the Betrayer and things like that. So I like, again, those are also games that are great. I would say this definitely compares favorably to both of those in terms of combat. The story in this is fine, and I'm playing the Palace of Ice DLC, so the story I think is a bit improved. The character models need work. The voice acting is okay. The combat is exceptional. The UI is exceptional. So I think the foundation and the monster variety is amazing. The level design is great. So there's a lot of good things this game is working with, but I do think they need to put more, they need to develop more story, character models. They admit themselves the character models need to be better, and the voice acting for a Solasta 2. That's what I would say. I would also say that you need to be killed, Badlands Wraith. Amazing.
Wait till the next one.
Oh, the one. Man. Nice. Well done.
You like it?
Do not attack my archer. All right. Right. Time to use my power. Turn undead. Proceed. Pow. Cast this on myself. Just got smoked. There we go. It's better. Okay. I need to step back again, Daniel's son. Okay, there we go. Zap.
Go on!
Boom. Shakalaka. I'm not liking the look of that White Lord, though. Oh! Okay, we all succeeded, but still. Oh, God damn it. I got to get up to that White Lord. He's the Wong Lord for me, you know what I'm saying?
No quarter given.
Very nice turn for Ragnar. Oh, can't do that. Let's end the turn here. Dead.
Must have
Lovely.
hurt.
I want these guys split up as well because I don't want to get a bunch of the AoE like the guy just had before. So, yeah. Yeah, he's running away because he's been turned. That's good. Okay, I want... Flamestruck, baby. Wow. No joke, huh? All right. He is a White Lord. I don't like any of these options. All right. Okay. Oh, I should have Hunter's Mark. That was a mistake. I should have hunters marked him already. That was a bad job by me. I'm not looking forward to this White Lord turn. Oh, jeez. Oh, it couldn't even attack, huh? I'm glad I got my AC going. Can I close quarters you? Because that would be really useful. Yeah, I can. Ha ha ha. How about you act prone, White Lord? I love how he stands back up and then sits back down immediately. Zap!
More coming your way.
Zap! Zap! What do the 5 fingers say to the face? Nice shot. Get back up there. Outstanding. I don't know what the heck that attack that it keeps doing is, but Ghost Wolf is still running. All right, we're getting that dude down right now while he's still prone. And he's dead. Okay, I'm going to come down here. Then I want to cast a spell to heal some people because everybody needs it. Give me that mass healing word. Let's do this at level 5. Ragnar, Carthia, Rilia, and Arvin proceed. So you can see what I mean. Like, the UI is just very, very clean, easy to understand. Like, just very, very well done. Okay, right. This is going to get rid of... Oh, he's dodging? Well, that's fine. This is going to get rid of his turn, but I don't care because now I'm ready to deal with him. In fact, I wouldn't mind if he came back my way.
Bend the knee or perish.
Nice shot. Okay, we're going to come up there. We're going to zap him with a crossbow. Yeah, suck it, White Lord. Exactly. That White Lord was... He got that one shot off of us, and that was it.
Well struck.
Very good fight for everybody. Very, very good fight for everybody. Okay. Good work, all. All right, I would like you all to, please... Oh, yeah, let's do this, actually. Magic detected. Okay. That's probably not that surprising. Right, I can raise the dead. I'm not doing that right now. Let's go with... I'm going to do this under 4th level again. 1, 2, 3. Proceed.
I owe you my life.
Alright, I want you to heal yourself. Whether or not you owe her your life. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Let's save it. Oh, shoot. I needed to remember. Also, the armor designs, like, the more you put armor on and stuff like that, the better your guys look in this game. And you can tell that they've done a lot of work on later, like, treasures and character modeling in terms of how stuff looks with armor and the like. I still think that at this point in the game, there should be more... Whoops. There should be more helmets than there are. It's kind of annoying that there aren't, frankly. So, like, I still don't have a helmet. There are cloaks that you can get in pauldrons. I have one ring. The problem is that I need to attune myself, and, like, I have everything maxed out, attuned, and all that kind of stuff. Same thing with this. So, like, gloves, gauntlets, wrists. Like, there's just not as many sort of accessories as you would expect, considering I've put, like, 106 hours into this game at this point. So, little things like that. But honestly, you know, in general, just the variety and everything is pretty cool. All right. All right, this time I'm not going to make that mistake. You take the arrow. Longbow is not necessary. Half plate. A winged ring, huh? A winged ring. Ah, it's magical, huh? Well, let's find out exactly what it does, shall we? Please identify. Can you use a bucket as a helmet? No. Fair enough. You cannot use a bucket as a helmet from what I understand. Oh, a ring of feather falling. I don't think I need to attune myself to that either, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Who needs that is the question. Having a ring of feather falling might be useful for him because it means that, because he's going to be up front in a lot of places anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I was just talking about how I don't have a lot with the rings, so that's cool. Okay, pearl. Corrosive bolt. Poison bolt. Wand of thorns, huh? Interesting. A remarkable arrow, actually. Carthia, why don't you take this remarkable arrow? Because I'm going to have to identify this remarkable arrow. I like that it's now got the question mark if there's something that could be identified but is not with detect magic. Very cool. Hey, Mr. Steel Rose. Arrow +3, you say? Really? Okay. Well, guess who's getting that? Because when you absolutely positively... Hello? Okay. Yeah, there we go. When you absolutely positively need to kill something, yeah, we're gonna hold on to that for when needed. Good to see you, Miss Steel Rose. How are you? Whoa. Is there a ring here? Whoa.
Stay away. Wait, we're not here to rob you.
I mean, we are, but...
Oh, why are you here then? To pay your respects?
Estergath Sharpmine sent us.
To rob you.
Don't you dare say his name.
Oh.
It's true. He said you'd help us fight some Manacallan fanatics.
My husband is alive?
Oh, yes. He's quite old, but yes. He's a very respected chief. He led the fight against the Empire. And now, Sylvan Elves and High Elves live together in peace.
He made it. Our dream came true. My rage is fading. I feel my purpose slipping away. Tell him I'm proud and at peace. Take this ring to him.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Wait, hold on. Before you... oh. Beautiful elven ring. Now we must return the ring. Or use it for our own. Charisma +1, +5 on dex checks. Wow. A lot of good stuff here. Okay, don't need that. Right. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Well, let's first of all switch you over to an axe. Save. Of continuing. Okay. So now we go back over here. Eventually. My guardian of faith is still hanging. He's like, "What's up?" I will protect you. I'm sure you will. I think I already picked this up, but... Oh. I did not, in fact, pick it up. Carthia, you picked that up. Okay. Good to know. Actually, wait. That club is just from a troll, right? It's not a regular, it's not a magical club. No. Okay, great. Let's get out of here and return the ring. Yes, I am proceeding. I am indeed proceeding. So far, so good. This might have actually worked out well as one of the later ones to do because I had leveled up from previous ones, which meant I was just in a better spot. So that may have really helped out. I'm going to go here because I would like to sell stuff to you. Thank you. Hello, Art of Blade Fang. Okay, I'm selling some stuff to you. I am going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. What else am I going to sell? Necrotic resistance, I'll hold on in case I need it. Alright, what else have we got? An orb, I need that. 1.5 million scrolls. Shield +2. Ooh, wait a minute, that's magical? I don't think I knew that was magical, but I need to... wow, okay. Pipes and I have got okay hold the phone. I've got stuff that I have to support here. Hold on a second. Whoopsie. Okay. We have got a okay, I did not realize this. Okay, you are going to go down here. You need to identify that. What else do you need to identify? You need to identify this. You need to identify this. I had no idea these were all magical things that hadn't been identified yet. You need to identify that. Any other question marks? Looks like that's everything. Okay. Reorder. Okay. Do you have anything magical that needs to be identified? Yeah, you do. Identify that. Yeah, I had no idea until I put Detect Magic up, which I could have done much earlier in the game and didn't think about it. It didn't occur to me that, like... So far, 2 of my people have... Okay, so he doesn't. And then Carthia is the one who has all this stuff. Okay. Well, well, well. Actually, that's another one, too. All right, let's identify some of this stuff. I am still doing Dungeon Mastering live on Twitch, quite a bit of it. In fact, next week I'm going to be doing Ghosts of Saltmarsh right on this channel. I am doing on my own channel, I'm going to be doing D&D with viewers this weekend. I've got several sponsored campaigns starting starting next month. I'm starting off a Beowulf campaign, which is a duet system for 1 DM and 1 player with the Beowulf system. So, yeah. No, I got a lot of DMing that I'm doing. For sure. I love myself some D&D. Okay, you're the one that needs to do this. Okay, I need other question mark things. Okay, so down here is where we're going to get that other stuff, right? Yes, okay. It has, Stalio. And there's more to come where that came from also. It's going to get even crazier over time. Pipes of Haunting. You can cast fear? That's cool. Neat, even though you're not a bard. Okay, I did not know the Tamarian outfit was anything other than just an outfit. Cloth of the Lightbringers. What is all this cool stuff that I didn't even know that I had? Resistance to necrotic damage is halved, +3 to AC, AC set to 10. Cloth designed and enchanted by the clerics of a Tamarian cult to equip their paladins. It's not as good as what I already have, but it is pretty cool. Okay, so you can sell that. Okay, you can also sell that. Extremely salty. Yes. Potion of climbing, huh? I did not know any of that. Potion of comprehend languages. Ah, okay. That's not as useful as the other ones. Reorder. Okay, let's talk to this merchant and sell some stuff that we just got. Thank you for the follow on GOG.com's Twitch channel. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome to the DRM free community. Okay. Lovely. That was a good place to. I'm glad I stopped by there because that was kind of a error. Okay, this is silly because it's literally right there, but I want to see where. Ah, there we go. What do we got on the scavenger side? Completed. Okay. So, component bracers. Sell all, I think. Okay, let me take that and sell the rest. Lovely. That's another quality of life thing. The fact that the scavengers will go and pick stuff up for you is very cool. So, from missions that you've already done. Quick save.
My friends, did you succeed? Do you have it?
I do.
We do. And we met with your wife's ghost.
What?
Her soul could not rest while the Empire still ruled. But when she learned what you had done, she joined Marike.
By all the gods, I can still see her face.
How is this going to help you stop Manakalan fanatics?
It will provide me with enough inspiration to share my feelings through music. I have been a bard for more than a millennium.
Damn.
I was the only son of a wealthy Manakalan family.
It's more than the Rolling Stones.
I fell in love with a slave and settled not far from here to live with her. I thought I had freed myself from the tyranny of the Empire.
I'll answer that in a minute,
Mr.
Mr. Steel Rose.
Fanatics tracked us down and took her. I found her body mutilated and burned.
Monsters.
I was broken, overwhelmed with grief and anger. When the Snow Alliance was formed, I became one of its leaders. I fought the Manakalan Empire until the day that the Rift finished the job. And now, it's happening again. I never told these young elves what I just told you. I will sing my story to them. Convince them to see the truth.
That's
Let's
cool.
hope so. It would be a shame to have suffered so much for nothing.
I'm sorry. This brings back so many emotions.
We'll come back later.
Thank you.
Leave the elder to grieve. Okay. So, the note that I want to make here, Steel Rose, in answer to what you asked, I think the story is serviceable, and I actually think the Lost Valley DLC is a little stronger than the base game story. I think this story that we've been doing right now is fine. Like I don't think it's incredible. Like I've never seen it, but I think it's fine, and I think that it holds together well enough that I think it doesn't get in the way. It doesn't make me go like, oh geez, I don't want to deal with this crap, you know. It doesn't make me feel like that. So I, in general, have felt pretty good about it. I would say as a whole. Are you going the right way? I think it's a decent story. Again, I don't think it's incredible. It's not going to make anyone forget, you know, the story for Baldur's Gate 2 or anything like that, but I think it's good. Still, I would love to see them get more. I think they could get more ambitious, frankly. And that's what I'd like to see from them in a Solasta 2. I think, again, there's almost, if you think of this as a proof of concept, I think they've established they know what they're doing. The combat is great. This level design is great. The graphics are very solid, except for the character models. I think they've got a lot of that down. Now the key is to get another much more developed and sophisticated story, and I'd like to see them do that. If they want to, you know, hire a writer to do that. Just saying, I may know a guy. But I think that there's a lot that they have to work with separate from that. So, yes. Okay. Now we can find the Elder again. I don't think I have anything else to do here. I might, Kayuya. I might know someone who might have some experience in this matter of the matter of writing. I may know a guy who has some experience in that regard. I actually am the lead writer for a very small video game called Chosen Heart, but I would love, which is not done yet. It's in development, but I would love to have the opportunity to do something like that. Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. Listen,
Where's Master Sharpeye?
we'd have to figure out payment and all that kind of good stuff and remuneration, but
He said he would convince the separatists.
given my appreciation for the
Well,
foundation of this game, I'd love to see
He went around
it.
the settlements, sang his tales of the War of Sorrows. He told Lerilin's story to all, but then no trace of him. Yet I have a lead. He took a key of his old mansion.
Near his wife's too. We saw it.
If that's acceptable to you, I'd like you to escort me there. I have a spare key.
Fine.
Unless that's a Sorak. Find, return to the ruins. Okay. Elven City. Yes. Other thing about this game, by the way, almost no crashes. I have played this now 104 hours, and I may not yet have played... I don't think I've had a crash, knock on wood. I don't think I've had a crash in this game yet. If there is one, I can't remember it. So that's another very positive thing. If the histories of the Manakalan Empire are true and without fault, then all elves in the most ancient of times were once high elves without exception. It is said it was the foundation of the Manakalan Empire and their strict and brutal imposition of order on all elves that brought about the change that begat the Sylvan elves. The tone and inconsistency in the details of such histories does, however, leave much room for doubt, as does the earliest oral histories of the Codomorth. It is the comparative lack of written accounts from the earliest days of the Codomorth Rebellion and the remarkably on-message surviving accounts written by the High Elves that makes any determination of the exact truth so difficult. Among the most ancient of the oral histories, the Sylvan Elves often talk of having been born from the woods and wealds of the world. And yet the Manakalan Empire universally dismisses such claims as most false and without merit. Why such dogmatic insistence by the Manakalan Empire and the High Elves, the former masters? Why are Sylvan Elves so recognizably culturally distinct in their mindset and their society? Why are the Sylvan Elves so unlike the many other High Elves who also rebelled and left the Empire at the same time as the Sylvan Elves of the Codomorth? Thus, the time of separation between the two does not sufficiently explain this divergence. Could the divergence of elvenkind have been long before the Codomorth? Is there a germ of truth in the idea that the affinity for wood and woodland living had already created a fundamental separation among elvenkind? The similarity between the two branches says that a common ancestry is true, but that does not mean the High Elves were first. Could that be the reason for the Codomorth rebellion? The High Elves imposing their version of the truth on their cousins as well as all other species? Could be. Wait, what? Oh, we're not proficient with that language, you say? Here's the thing about that. I happen to have just gotten a potion known as Comprehend Languages. Just have to find it. Where is my Comprehend Languages potion? There we go. 'Cause, 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 Tannen, 25th day. The last 2 centuries have been hard. The works I've spent so much effort to create have all failed to bear fruit. So it's with joy and some astonishment that I've found myself with child by my lover Lutharian. Tadwin's 16th day. Our joy is turned to shock. The child, she is a dragonborn. How is this possible? Lutharian has no dragon blood. I was assured by Clara that this couldn't happen, but it has. Beautiful as she is, Dorcas is no elf. Still, my love cares not. Airdare, 8th day. I've gone into hiding with Dorcas. Too many react in a way that pierces my heart. She grows fast. Unlike her father, her limbs are powerful and her scales beautiful and dark, shining like obsidian. But she has no look of an elf other than her bipedal form. Many pages are water-soaked, ink has bled through the pages, many have stuck together. Isdwin, 12th day. Dorcas, faithful to a fault, is invaluable, reinvigorating me, instrumental in my escape from those who chase us from each home. We flee ever north, hoping to find others like ourselves. How could I know how important my dear Dragonborn would become in the dark days that have come, fleeing ever northwards, always seeking safety, now in disguised refuge among the clans of the Snow Alliance. Maybe here we shall know some peace among folk more accepting of difference. I wonder if that's what that Dragonborn did, one way or the other. Never trust an elf. Interesting. I wonder if that's the same Dragonborn as the one that we encountered in the cave. Because that struck me as a little random, actually. Maybe. Anyway. Okay. Time to return to the ruins. Let's fast travel. Alright. Arvin Elven City. Save. Yes. And let's go. Okay. So, now we have to get into that place. Secret key. Open the door.
We should be able to open the door next to that weird pillar there.
Way ahead of you there, Ragnar. Okay, save that under Arv continuing.
If you don't mind, I'll be waiting here.
Don't entirely know why, but okay. There is going to be an attack somewhere. Let's drop this into cautious mode, please. Everyone be cautious. This looks like an arena set up to me. Oh, we are going to get 100% get ambushed here.
No! We were tricked.
Yep. I thought there was something wrong. Oh, a rock. And a bunch of Soracats. Well, 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 well. You jackass. Okay. Let's...
Natura, Divo, Malmis.
Critical hit!
I take no prisoners.
You know what? I'm going to replace this with some magical arrows, like the +3 kind. Should have done that already, but whatever. There we go. Yeah, who would have guessed exactly? Hey, T-Bank. It's alright. They're going to pay anyway. Alright, Ragnar. Switching over to this. You have +2 bolt. What else do you have by... Oh, shoot. Damn it. All right. It still feels like it's not doing what it should be doing with that, but whatever. Nice shot. Right, where's the... Is that a harasser? That's a lesser Hezru. Ugh. 2. It's more like it. Good. Good.
Coming your way.
Ugh. Alright, here comes their turn. The shadow murder thing is always like, I'm always just like, ugh. Yeah. Not supposed to be attacking him. You attack my tank. You don't attack my dude. You attack the tank. Nice.
Touche.
Ow. Stop hitting there. Yeah, that's the guy you attack. All right. Let's see. Legendary resistance. Get the hell out of here. Yes, I get it. Stop hitting Arben.
You can take it.
I'm not 100% sure that I can take it, actually. It's annoying. Should have Hunter's marked him before. That was a mistake. He's going to get his legendary action. Yeah. Okay. Missed me for a change. Okay, axe time.
Take that.
There we go. So much for your legendary actions. Ow. Ow. This is not a great setup, but getting rid of that one guy really helped. Okay. See ya. There we go. That's right, you missed. That's right, you missed again. Okay, it's time to cast something awesome. We're gonna do this at level 6. 1, 2, 3. Proceed.
I I owe you my life.
Okay, and then I would like you, please, to... Oh, I can't do that. Okay. So instead of doing that, I'm going to Circle of Blasting. Oh, wait, I can't do that either because I haven't... I guess I thought I had used up. I guess I hadn't. All right. Right. Well, then I'm going to cancel. I'm going to move here. 28.
Can't win.
So that other guy was clearly a freaking Sorakath, which is kind of what I was figuring, but... Right, now I'm going to step back. Bye. Where's the... Oh, there he is. Yeah, goodbye. Let's take you out. Now, Lesser Hezru, I am a greater Arven. All right. Kaboom. Booyah. Let's go. Woo!
I knew it.
Really? So why didn't you say so?
I'm more worried about the fact that Sorags team up with demons.
Anyway, that doesn't tell us what happened to Sharpmind.
We need to go back. This may have just been a diversion.
You think so? Okay, let's pick this up. I need to get that ring identified. Okay, let me identify this ring. What exactly is this, Carthia? Ring of the Lightbringers. I thought it was not just a normal ring. Okay. Cast Shine at will, cast Light at will. That is super useful. In fact, that might be useful for both of these since I don't have the... I have to require his attunement, right? And you do not have dark vision. So, yeah. Lovely. Okay, good. Let's see. Quick save. Let's check this out. Oh, maybe that's what I already got. Right. So, yes, I need you to heal. Nope. Okay.
I will not forget this.
Because Arven was taking it on the freaking chin the whole time. There we go. Yeah, of course the dude who was outside is gone naturally. The minute he was like, you know, the minute guy was like, I'll just wait here, I would have been like, no, you're going to come in with us. And if you don't want to come in with us, why? I'd like to know why there's no settler here as well.
Sorags are attacking the settlement! Please help us!
Could never have guessed that was happening, chat. Could never have guessed that was happening. All right. Let's roll. time to go save an elven city from themselves. How long does it take you to let your mind focus on a video game where if you let yourself time and space? Do you mean focus in terms of like kind of lose track of time sort of thing, Mr. Steel Rose?
No quarter given.
Run while you can.
Yeah. It really depends on the game and it depends on my mood, to be perfectly honest with you. Whoa, we got a bunch of people around here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it really depends, honestly. There's lots of, like, under certain circumstances, it can be very quick, and other times it takes a while. If the game keeps having, like, game-breaking bugs or things like that, that can throw me out if I'm not in kind of a good mood about it. But a lot of times I just connect to it, you know, and, like, I in those situations I can really appreciate what's happening, and then I just can very quickly develop. I need to take this dude down because he's got legendary actions. Yes, with a critical hit. Let's go. I'm gonna take that dude down. Yeah. Oh, sure. And there are certain circumstances where that happens also in D&D, where there are times where I'll just have a circumstance where I'm like, you know, like I just sort of lose myself in the moment. Too far away to be perceived. How close do I have to get to perceive you? Literally one space forward? Okay.
Too slow.
I was kind of hoping I'd do better than that, but okay. So yeah, it really kind of depends on the circumstances, but yeah, that feeling of getting sort of absorbed into a game is pretty awesome. You attacking the innkeeper? Whoa, nice work, innkeeper. Yeah. Some of that's true. Sometimes Steel Rose. Yeah, because you got more things on your mind. But you can, honestly, you can get it back. I mean, it's just a matter of figuring out, you know, like picking the right game and being in the right state. I've really tried to work hard, and I've done so with moderate success, probably. I've really tried to work hard on being trying to be as present as I can be in whatever state of my life I'm in, right? So, like gaming or dungeon mastering and game mastering or writing or playing music or teaching or with family. Like, I really try to make an effort to be kind of connected in each of those ways. So, as I say, you know, not always, it's not always that easy to do. It just depends. Are you kidding me? That's why I wanted to kill him. 15? You got hit with a 15? Ow. Oh, well, I appreciate that very much still, Rose. I hope so. I hope so. That would certainly be one of the reasons that I write, is to give people a sense of, you know, hope and possibility. And, you know, I'm I'd certainly like to hope that I can do some of that, for sure. But it's kind of you to say so.
You're not coming back.
Outstanding. I would have loved to have gotten close enough where I could see this guy, because I can't. Ow. I will be on my channel on Friday, and I will be streaming Friday night. This is not quite confirmed, but probably I'm going to be streaming the Patreon-fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month on my channel, which is going to be the game Dredge. That's what Chat has picked for me this time. And that's what I'm going to be doing. And then Saturday, I've got D&D with viewers. So that's going to be a good time. Yeah, the Devastator is a problem. But so is the Shikath. Where the hell is the Shikath? Okay, he's up here. He's flying. It's the Crash Star. Okay. I still can't see him. Are you kidding me? I still can't see him? That's a mistake. I thought I could see him from there.
That's the way.
Wow, 2 crit hits in a row. So yeah, so I hope you will consider stopping by my channel. Nice shot. Okay, let's get back into that. I probably would, Far Neighbor, yeah. It's not, I mean, I'd have to think about it, honestly, because I don't think it's available. Actually, I have to look and see. I don't remember if it's available on GOG.com. I have to look again. If it is available, I guess I could ask the GOG folks and see. I just, as I mentioned before, like, it's nothing against Larian. It's just I don't think it's my kind of game. Oh, nice work. So, I mean, again, let me rephrase that. It is my kind of game, but everything about what the game is working on, like its functioning, is not my thing, because I don't like mind flayers, because I don't like gory body horror with like things burrowing into a brain, because I don't particularly love Larian's writing, because I don't love a game where you have like characters that are just like, it's just multiple reasons that I'm not a super fan of it. But I'm sort of hesitant to say that because I don't in any way mean to suggest that the game's bad or anything like that. I'm just talking about my own feelings about it, basically. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Really, Jeez. Alright, well, first of all, one thing you can do. Heal you. Heal you. Heal you. Heal you. Heal you. Alright, heal a bunch of people. Look at this dude. This dude tried to counterspell me. Fail. Suck it, guy. Yeah, it is on GOG. But again, no negative, in no way am I saying that as a negative against the game. It's just not, personally, subject-wise, it's not my thing. Nice. Way to go. Good job, Lantin Guard. All right, Devastator. You and me, bro.
Well struck.
Wow, you're not dead yet? Now you are. Bye-bye. Devastate that. Okay. Second wind. Good. That worked out very well. Ow. Gravity slam. That was a big old ow. It's a good thing I healed some people then. Just then. Okay, I really need to take this dude down. Alright, I'm not taking any chances this time. Okay, first of all, you are targeted. Secondly...
Bend the knee.
One more. There you go. There you go. I would love to be able to actually hit this dude. Outstanding. No random Lantern Guard. All right, Ale Brightheart. Keep it up. Outstanding. What's up, Dizzy? Been enjoying BG3. Ooh, CRPG, turn-based, fully voiced game that I could recommend. Okay, the fully voiced part, I have to say, Dizzy, you need to do a little research into because I don't remember off the top of my head. And part of the reason for that is that some of those games I've actually either myself been reading through or had my voice team voice on my own channel. So I sometimes forget a little bit about what's fully voiced or not. Well, besides this game, which is turn-based and which is fully voiced and which I like a lot, I would not put it at the complexity level of Baldur's Gate 3, but it has better combat, I think. Besides those, I'm sure you know about the Divinity games. A lot of people like the Divinity Original Sin stuff. In addition to that, I would recommend, if you have not played, I have heard, I liked Pathfinder Kingmaker, which is largely voiced and now has a fully turn-based option. I did not like the kingdom management stuff at all, and I wish I could just turn that stuff off. You now basically can turn that stuff off, so that might be one option for you to consider. Tyranny is excellent. Very, very good, and I would highly recommend Tyranny, which I think is turn-based, I want to say. Another one that's in that ballpark would be Torment, not Planescape Torment, but the later one, Torment that came out maybe like 4 years ago or whatever, Tides of Numenera. Also excellent, also very interesting, stuff like that. Yeah, Torment, Tides of Numenera is very good. Tyranny is very good. I like Tyranny a lot. In fact, you might like that story. Tyranny I would put up there story-wise with a lot of games. Tyranny's great. Tides of Numenera is great. Pillars of Eternity Deadfire I have not played. I played the first one and won it. Pillars of Eternity Deadfire I have not played, but I have heard good things about that. Tyranny's great. Wasteland 3 I don't love, but that's mostly because I don't like post-apocalyptic stuff. And Wasteland 3 just felt like a slog to me after a time, but that's, you know, the way I feel about that way. Tyranny, is Tyranny real-time with pause? Maybe it is. I guess you're right. It's been so long since I played it. I played that like 4 or 5 years ago. Really liked Tyranny, though. And again, PoE 2 is, as I say, Deadfire I've heard very good things about. It just sort of hit at the wrong time, which is basically why that game didn't do as well as it could have. But yeah, so those would be some of the ones that I would suggest. Definitely, Torment is definitely worth it. 45 years ago. Not quite that long. Before the existence of computer games. Okay. I would like mass... Nope. Mass healing word, please. 1, 2, 3... Yeah. Yeah, if you look Planescape Torment dizzy, then you owe it to yourself to play Tides of Numenera, because even though, now I will say, Planescape Torment, you may remember, was not great in combat, and it wasn't. It was never designed to be a big-time combat-oriented game. It's not that kind of a game. So if you keep that in mind, Torment Tides of Numenera is also, I don't think, great in combat. I think it's okay. But it's not great. But again, it's not a game that's really intended to be one of those things. It's such a strange game, but if you let yourself, the world is so strange, but if you kind of, this gets back to what Steel Rose was talking about earlier, if you just kind of go with it, if you let yourself sink into the game almost, then I think you'll have a really good time with Torment. I really liked Tides of Numenera, and I really liked Tyranny, Okay, well then you would want to avoid Tyranny because Tyranny is real-time with pause, so you'd want to avoid that. Although again, if I recall properly, you can pause it, you can set it to pause at so many things that it's almost turn-based, if you follow what I mean. So I would recommend either Pathfinder Kingmaker, except that you want to make sure you get the turn-based mode, and if you don't want to do the kingdom management stuff at all, then I would not recommend it, but separate from that, it's quite good. Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire, I've heard good things but can't recommend myself, because I haven't played it. And then the other option would be Tides of Numenera for sure. Yeah, I mean, if that's close enough for you, I would highly recommend Tyranny and Tides of Numenera without a question. For sure. Also, I need to figure out how to get to... Let's get here. Got to take down that last Sora Cath. Whoops, I'm out of ammo, and this thing wasn't working properly the other day. Yeah, see, it's not letting me... I don't understand why it's not letting me control my inventory, and I don't understand why. I should still be able to do an inventory thing. But whatever. I'll fix that in a minute. Nice. Didn't matter. Threat is eliminated. Okay. So, let's fix this. I still don't know why it was not letting me access this before. It should have been letting me access it before, but did not. Right, you're fine.
Natura Evo Puree.
Yeah, and I've heard many good things about it. My only concern about Kingmaker, having played it some on this channel, is the fact that I just don't... the management stuff was just of no interest to me, and I found it very irritating. Like, I found it got in the way. I was just like, can you just make an RPG, please? That was the only thing. That was my only problem with that. But I understand. And they said, well, you can move around it, but I don't like the way that they did it because basically it's like you can... It'll mean that you fail it, but it doesn't end the game when you fail it because I just don't love the way it was done. But I've made other adjustments with it. I understand that the system in Wrath of the Righteous is not quite as egregious. It's not about king making there either. It's about other stuff, but it's not quite as egregious. But I wish Alcat would just make a freaking RPG, you know? So. Tyranny is largely unvoiced. Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, yeah, as I told you, as I mentioned Dizzy, I don't remember off the top of my head which ones are voiced and which aren't, because as I say, a lot of times I just end up, having them voiced by my team anyway, so I don't remember. A CRPG for a beginner. So, okay. First of all, I actually would suggest Dragon of the Black Pool. If one of the things that you're thinking about is just trying to kind of get your feet wet with some of these games, I would actually consider giving this game that I'm playing right now a whirl, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Oh, you need attunement? That's too bad. There's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, this game does a very good job, I think, at establishing how combat, not just for 5e, but in general, turn-based combat in a lot of games works. I think it does it very well in a very clear and intuitive way. I think the story, while not brilliant, is clear and succinct and kind of gives you a feel for what CRPGs can do. And I think it's a good sort of starting place. Once you get to that, then I can recommend among the greatest CRPGs of all time, which would be Baldur's Gate 1, which is tremendous. Baldur's Gate 2, which is tremendous. Baldur's Gate 2 is among the best CRPGs ever made. Baldur's Gate 1 is also great. I would also consider taking a look at Siege of Dragonspear, which is Beamdog's CRPG, because they added a lot of quality of life improvements. It gives you a sense of what some of these games are like. And I would also recommend that because the reason I said not to start with Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 is that because it's an older engine in the Infinity engine, there's a lot of stuff that you have to pick up on that you wouldn't necessarily know right off the bat as a beginner, which is why a game like this, which I think has more modern improvements and holds your hand a little bit when you first get started playing it, would be a little bit easier. So if it were me, I might start with this. I might then go to like Siege of Dragonspear, and then I would go back to look at games like Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, and so on. So those are good options as well. Not Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, not Baldur's Gate 3. See, I disagree slightly, T-Bank. Baldur's Gate 3, leaving aside whether you like or don't like the subject matter, Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot going on. I wouldn't recommend that for a beginner either. I would recommend a game like 1 or 2, but even more so a game like this or Siege of Dragonspear, which are a little bit simpler and easier to understand, and then move up to those sort of later games. That's all. You found Solasta harder to pick up than BG3? Really? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I also don't love Baldur's Gate 3's combat, and I think this combat is a lot clearer. But, different strokes for different folks. Definitely would recommend Siege of Dragonspear regardless, because I think it builds on some of the best aspects of these systems without sort of overwhelming people. So that would be my recommendation.
Master Sharpmind, are you all right?
Thanks to you. These Sorakath are as monstrous as I was told.
Where were you?
Just resting. I heard that Disalim took you to my old house.
Disalim? He was an incubus.
No. A demon?
The elf you knew might still be alive, somewhere around.
Let's hope so.
Yeah,
Anyway, our troubles here are far from over.
You really need to take care of the
Give me 1
pact.
second, I'll respond to
It
that.
needs a speaker. The demon proves there is no time to lose.
I'm sorry. The clan comes first.
Did your bardic inspiration not convince your people?
Let's say it helped separate the wheat from the chaff. There clearly is a group of elves whom I cannot convince. Greybear's hunters. They gather at Pine Grove and weave plots for elven supremacy.
I gotta talk to
I fear
Greybear's
they'll
hunters.
take over if I leave for Valkar Akapun.
Are you asking us to kill these elves?
This battle is coming, whether you want it or not.
We'll see what we can do.
Stay in the light.
Maybe I can convince them. I didn't mention Dragon Age because I don't like Dragon Age.
Let's speak to
I don't like any of the Dragon Age games. I may be in a minority here. A lot of people love Dragon Age. I'm not one of them. I found Dragon Age to be a slog. I didn't like the characters or the story. I actually got literally to the building, which is where the main, like the final boss fight is, and I was like, eh. And I've never felt the urge to go back to it. And I like BioWare, and I love the Mass Effect series and stuff like that. But I bounced off of Dragon Age hard. I don't like any of the Dragon Ages. That's why I didn't recommend it. I know a lot of people love Dragon Age. Not me. I didn't like that at all. The sort of the blood stuff. I was just not my bag. And I didn't love the combat either. I just really didn't like Dragon Age. And I got it way back in the day. I still have the original CD case over there that I actually bought it on. So that's the thing. No, I know. I didn't suggest Mass Effect because it's real time. Although, to be clear, Mass Effect is amazing. But that's why you can't add that. You can't add Skyrim or any of that. Yeah, no, I know. But Dragon Age, I mean, it fits the bill as far as like fully voiced and turn-based. But I did not like Dragon Age. That's why I didn't suggest it. I don't know that Dragon Age, I don't think Dragon Age is appropriate for a CRPG beginner, honestly, because first of all, it's, to me, the combat, for just as an example, the combat to me always for Dragon Age sat in this very uncomfortable place where it's not really top down, though I know you can zoom all the way out and I get it, but it wasn't really top down. And yet it felt weird when you were sort of up close and personal as well. So it never really felt clear to me about what exactly I was doing, with the combat system. I think the story is odd. It's fine. It's just kind of odd. There were good characters for sure, but I never found it to be a very clear game. Actually, my favorite of the Dragon Age games, and I did play and win this game completely, is Dragon Age Inquisition, which I did finish. And Dragon Age Inquisition was fine. The problem with Dragon Age Inquisition is that I literally played The Witcher 3 afterwards, and I was like, oh, this is what a good RPG is. Like, Dragon Age Inquisition is fine, and then you play The Witcher 3 and you're like, oh, this is what an amazing RPG is. So, and obviously The Witcher 3 is not turn-based, and, so that doesn't work. But, you could, but I would not recommend it for a beginner myself, honestly. Yeah, but Far Neighbor, Mass Effect with pause, though, is really not the same thing. That is more of a game where it feels more real time, honestly, even if you're able to pause it. Yes, exactly. Also, separate note, Knights of the Old Republic, although admittedly, yes, it's more pause-based than rather an actual turn-based thing, but Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, especially 1, are phenomenal. Tremendous stories, voiced. They're not, I think the only thing that's not voiced is that your main character is not voiced, but a lot of that game is voiced. Coder is great. Love Coder. Okay, Dearest Ed Filiad. Yeah, let me know which one you choose, Dizzy. I'd be interested to see what you and your wife liked. Have you found a place for your new loom yet? Forgive me, I suppose I really should come to the point of my writing this letter. Today we decided that the dark disease they call the Mankallan Empire has been getting too close. Manakellen. Colthanin has become crowded with refugees, and my dearest Kali's soul wearies at the constant influx of strangers always talking of war. It is for this reason I have arranged for us to travel north, to a land where our people and snow dwarves are said to meet as equals, a place of unrivaled, stark beauty, freedom, and opportunity. The people of this land call themselves the Snow Alliance, and our people have a place there. I think it is called Lantanen. If it doesn't work out, well, we can always come back to Dunanan through the Sylvan Step Gates. Sorry to be so brief, but my heart aches to leave you both here. Yours with love, Meruthdrel Lightsong. Oh, listen, especially now that Disco Elysium is fully voiced, just be prepared. I know that it's all fully voiced. Oh my God, is there a lot of talking and reading? Good gravy. That is just absurd. That's the only thing. Yeah, Patry, I don't know. I mean, that's fine. different strokes for different folks and all that. I just always found the combat system in Dragon Age to be very, like, meh. Was not a fan. But again, that's not a negative against a lot of people really like that game. I bounced right off of Dragon Age. Everything about it, story, combat, I just was like, meh. It was a big meh for me. But that's just me. Everyone can like what they like. Yeah. Oh, I can see that. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, honestly, the biggest thing as far as the voice thing, that's cool, Dizzy. That's awesome. My wife and I played a fair bit of Heroes of Might and Magic with that as well. I got to talk to these people.
Bear?
That's me.
We hear you're not getting along very well with your elder.
And who told you that? Him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Something's off. You heard about Sorak infiltrators.
What do you think?
Of course you have. You fought them. If you have a trick to unmask them, I suggest you check on Sharpmind.
You think he's a Sorak?
One sec.
One of my hunters saw something
Saw?
while you were in those ruins. I have a key that opens a back door to the Manacallan house near the bridge.
Sounds like a trap.
It's a trap.
Sharpmind was seen coming out of that house. He never goes down there. Not Sylvan enough for him. Or you can do whatever you came here to do.
Another option, by the way, Dizzy, that I just thought of. I have to think about this. It's turn-based. I'm trying to think if it's fully voiced, though. Bard's Tale 4. I really liked Bard's Tale 4. The last quarter of it, the pacing is off to me, but I like the story. The combat's really interesting and different, and the music is freaking phenomenal. Bard's Tale 4 is another one that I would highly recommend. The only thing is I don't know if it's fully voiced. So that's one thing you need to find out. But that's another one. That's a great one to sit and just listen on the couch or whatever, like because the music's so good. Like legitimately awesome music. All right, so what do we got here? Might be a shapeshifter. The elder you spoke with might be a Sorak. Or Manacallan fanatics. I think that may be a trap. I'm not going to investigate. I'm going to talk to the elder. Cabbage, carrot, potato. Yep. Yeah, that's one I would put that right up there as well. You would enjoy that. You and your wife would enjoy that, Dizzy. Again, and very interesting turn-based combat as well. The only thing that I would put up there that I would say again is that the pacing in the last quarter or so is not amazing, but otherwise it's pretty awesome. Highly recommend Bard's Tale 4. Especially because they fixed the inventory system. The inventory system sucked at the beginning, but they patched it now.
No.
It does have a lot of puzzles.
He doesn't sound like the kind of elf you described.
It's true.
Really? What lies did he feed you?
The old Manacallan building down there. Do you go there sometimes?
Oh, come on, dude. What?
I see. Are you suggesting that I'm a shapeshifter?
I'm going to redo that. That's annoying.
Or a calf? Or even worse?
That's what we're here to find out.
I told you this elf was twisted. But it's your choice.
We need to investigate further. We can't just risk being wrong.
As you wish.
These rolling twos and everything on persuasion is like... Does it? Yeah. Yeah, the puzzles, there were a lot of puzzles in Bard's Tale 4. And I agree with Far Neighbor that you may or may not like that. The puzzles, I don't know about the puzzles in Baldur's Gate 3 comparatively. That's why I'm saying the pacing of it doesn't completely work, especially towards the last, quarter or so. Let's go there. Okay. Now, quick save, and then we go up here.
Ah,
Actually, we spoke to Greg.
really?
The old man of Callum.
Really? You really believe I'm a shapeshifter? I'm disappointed.
That is not a convincing answer. We might go and have a look at that old Manor Cannon building.
No, you won't.
Oh, he is a Sorakath. A demon. Well, well. Kill the fake elder. Unreal. Okay. No one could have expected. All right, Incubus.
I am unbeatable.
Nice. I'm not a demon.
The real elder. Quickly.
Well, well. I would not have expected. Greybeard seemed all like, but... So, we now know... I like the guy was just standing there the whole time also. Yeah, well, I think he was not expecting someone who's going to be able to attack him right there. Alright, so we have to follow Greybear's lead. Manacalon Tower of Magic at the entrance to the settlements, huh? Yep. What a shock. No one could have predicted. Although I really wasn't sure because the other guy was sketchy too, so I was kind of like, I don't know. This whole... I really have enjoyed the quests in a lot of these, but I feel like the quests in this section, the Elven City, have been a little disjointed. I mean, they're fine. They're not like bad or anything. But they definitely feel a little bit like whatever, I mean, or I shouldn't say whatever. The quests themselves are fine. They just feel a little bit all over the place. So, really like, again, the level design of this area, though. Open the door. Oh, hello. Suddenly a saboteur. Hi. Bye-bye. Who the hell are these guys? Oh, geez. Hello. I'm like, oh, right. Okay. Can I bonus action? I can't believe that. The dude is just like, hey, what's up? How are you? Ugh. Miss. That's unfortunate. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Vrockling. Yeah, yeah, shadow murder. Okay. Okay. Not happy with how much damage that thing is taking.
You cannot defeat me.
There's a good chance. Okay. I'm going to run down and take... This guy's going to get an attack of opportunity. Yeah. Shadow murder, whatever. This other guy's going to get an attack. Yeah. Don't honestly care because I want to get down to this dude. I have to make sure that this guy does not get past me.
You die like the rest.
Nice work. Plus the Doomblade cut. No, I cannot. Alright, that's fine. You go after me, Glabrezu. I'm the tank. Oop, that's gonna hit. I'm resistant to slashing damage, though. He gets 4 attacks? Woo! I am very, very glad that I did this way. Are you kidding? Nice shot. There you go. Have that damage.
You can take it.
Good. You missed me with your beak, Rockling. You missed me again, Rockling. Oh, interesting, Dizzy. Ugh. Ow, twice. Okay. Target you. One more. Thank you very much. Okay, now, next up, for my next trick. Good stuff. Let's get our AC up. Okay, we're sticking with the lesser Hezru until we deal with him. He's basically... Ragnar is holding the gate, is what's happening here. Outstanding work from our boy. From our boy Ragnar. Nice work. Wow. Even with a 13. Okay. I still could be healing people, but I think I'm going to try to eliminate them to the extent that I can, although... Spiritual weapon? Yeah, let's go down there. Why can I not... Oh, the caster needs to perceive the target? Oh, well then, screw that. Then I'm gonna, in that case, let's heal some people, shall we? Oh, you can't perceive them? Oh, really? See, I never have a problem with that if I've built up my party and then all of a sudden I just start wrecking face. That never bothers me because I always feel like it's satisfying to feel like I got to the point where my party's that awesome. If it starts out that way where everything is just super easy, then I'm not, then I'm not down with that, but...
Run while you can.
Okay. Should have done Hunter's Mark first, I forgot. There we go. This was a good kill. Outstanding. Let's get up there. Can I crossbow you? Thank you for whoever just followed. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Well, well.
Master Sharpmind, are you all right?
Totally agreed. Oh, yeah, auto-level game? Yeah.
We told you. Demons
I
are
agree.
working with the Sorax. The Pact of the Claw must be restored.
Fine. I will come to Valkarakopun when called upon.
Yeah.
My word.
That's all we need.
Thanks for what you did.
Okay, we did it. Success. My status with this faction is living legend. I saved Escarath's sharp mind. Yeah, I did. Okay, so now this gives us enough time actually that I can heal some people. Gonna be resting soon enough anyway. I can heal some people and then head back to the city, which is going to start the end game, I'm pretty sure. So, very happy with how that fight went. Do you mean the hag in this game or the hag in Baldur's Gate 3? Because I'm here to tell you the hag in this game was a little bit of a pain in the ass until I figured out how to manage it. What I get? Ooh, a magnificent jacket. That looks like something out of Sgt. Pepper's. Ooh, we got... Boots of striding and springing. Okay, so I need to find out what that is. We're going to give that to you. You already know that this stuff is magical. Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. We are going to identify a couple things here, chat. What do we got? Glitter jacket. Oh my god, we got the Sgt. Pepper outfit. Chat, we've done it. We have gotten the Sgt. Pepper outfit. I hope you're ready, chat, for this. Look at this. Proficiency in all languages, +3 to AC. Color spray, fine traps, invisibility, knock, pass without trace, hypnotic pattern. That's a baller jacket. I think I probably need to keep this. Yeah, although, well, if I attuned to it. But see, it keeps me from getting critical hits. I can't. It's just, it does look badass. Echo, what are your opinion about this outfit right here, Echo? Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. To be clear, chat, in case anyone was curious, he will not be wearing that. I love it, but yeah, he's not wearing that. Okay, so what is this? Ah, yes, increases charisma score by 2, increases charisma maximum by 2. Dang! All right, his charisma's 13, charisma's 17. All right, well, the person who's getting this is going to be Arvin. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to quick save. Okay. So I have a charisma of 17. This should max me go up to 19 now. Yeah, I could see that, Dizzy. That's funny. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, my charisma's 19. What's up? I'm all about that leadership. Look how charismatic. His beard alone creates charisma of incredible abilities. All right, let's go pick up this. And then we're going back to White Rock City. Back to Suffragette City. What'd I get? I got this, I got this, I got this. Potion of Invisibility. Nice. Refined oil. Don't need that. Can I get that? Nice. And that's all. Okay. Let's get down here. There was a lot going on in the city, like, that I had to deal with. Arvin Elven City. Okay. Time to return to White Rock City. We've gotten all the stuff done. All of the clans have been brought back together. Which means we may have a shot, actually, at finishing this with our next session. And then after that, video game-wise, we would immediately move into Cigars the Pharaoh. Minas Tirith, City of Kings. No, White Rock City wishes it could be Minas Tirith, Dizzy. Just wishes. Hostile creatures, we are going to hide. Take me down to the White Rock City where the grass is orange and the girls are not good in this game at all. Oh, won't you? What do you mean, not good in this game? Take me home, girl. I watched the first 2 episodes of Rings of Power, Dizzy. It was okay. It had some of... It felt to me a little bit like it was capturing, like, the surface of Lord of the Rings, but not really the substance. The surface of Tolkien's world, but not really the substance of it. Wasn't bad, but, you know, I feel like my dad used to say this about cars. He used to be like, you know, people are like, oh, this car is great. And my dad will be like, well, yeah, for $50,000, it ought to be a great car. He's like, the real key is, can you get a great car for like $10,000 or less? This was the equivalent at the time. And that's kind of what I feel like. Like, it's fine, but something that's fine that cost $500 million or whatever ungodly amount Amazon paid for it, it ought to be good at that cost. It ought to be okay. So I was lukewarm about Rings of Power.
It's done. The 5 clan chiefs will come.
Very good. What about the item? The Guardian?
We have finally located it.
Somewhere in Turvamalin, in an ancient crypt of sorts.
Bet I'm gonna have to go there.
So we're going back there?
Oh, yeah?
Golden Tongue will show you the way.
Oh, so he was elected?
Indeed.
Let's go.
Okay, we didn't even get to see that? All right. So now we have to
I think we have a
return
new message from Beric's son place.
Turvamalin.
We
okay.
should write him back. Give some information about what we discovered.
Dear friends, I heard about your adventures in the elven settlements of the Snow Alliance. Again, you found Sorax infiltrating influential people with elaborated plots. I think you could just say elaborate, to manipulate our allies. I do hope your investigations into the demon threat is progressing well. On our side, we had a military drawback in the south. A company of mercenaries hit our troops by surprise, but this does reveal that Galavan is having difficulties mustering more of their own. We lost a battle, not the war. Stay in the light, Marshal Barrick's Sunblaze. Okay. All right, so I just have to sell a few things, and then we'll set up for this. Let's see. Maximum level reached. Ah. So we are maxed out at level 16, which is even more reason why we don't need to have these other things here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. I was thinking about the possibility. I've played a fair bit of Lord of the Rings online, but I've only gotten so far. And I've been thinking about doing some more of that. I wish it wasn't so much of a conventional MMO, but man, like, it's Lord of the Rings, and I love the storytelling of Lord of the Rings, obviously, and so, I don't know, tempting. Right, okay, I'm going to save some stuff, sell some stuff, rather. Not going to sell that. I don't think I need that much acid. Let's see. Abyssal Agitator. Oh, yes. Thank you for the follow. We can sell some other stuff. Like this. Like this. Okay. So it can still do +2 to AC. Okay. Can I sell anything else that would be useful? Yeah. Let's drop 2 of those. Okay, lovely. Ooh, Manual of Quickness of Action. Where's my guy? I shall absolutely buy that, thank you. Lightbringer Longbow. +1, 8 damage. Stormbow is better, but what about for her? What does she have? She has a shortbow +2. Can't use it, though. Do you have a short bow? That's awesome. You have a short bow +3? Yes, please. Yes, please. And while we're on the subject, do you have any awesome crossbows? Or you just have bows? Ooh, Scimitar of the Anphorels. Pretty slick. Scimitar +2, Scimitar +3. Leather armor of flame dancing. Oh, and you have a bunch of arrow. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shoot. Did it do this thing where... Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. All right. Here. Conclude. Great. Okay. Can I go back to what I was doing now, please? All right. I want the short bow +3. Conclude. Thank you. Oh, I'm out of money? Really? Okay. There. Okay, what else could I get? Right, the +2 arrows. Okay. Right, let's deal with that. So, first of all, yeah, unfortunately, only the +3, but dex score by +2. Okay, first of all, let's equip her with the short bow +3. Love it. Okay. Now this. Dex +3, which should increase the maximum. So let's save this. That should bring me up to a dex of 22. Let's see if it does. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Dex 22. Let's go. +6 attack. And he has a 21 AC. He has a 23 AC if he has the shield on, but a 21 AC with his badass storm bow. Hell yes. Let's freaking go. Okay. Right. So we are going to delete that. We are going to delete that. We are going to, however, save this. Okay. Now I've got to bring this to a close, which I will do in just a minute, but return to Turvoblin. So okay, so we're just going to do that. Yeah, Thaco has not been a thing since 2nd edition. I'm trying to think if it was in 3rd edition. It might have been, but it hasn't been one since then. One long rest. No problem. This is great. This means that I don't know, but this is what I would say. Definitely this can't go for more than 2 more sessions at this point. I feel like the game is clearly building to this end game. I'm max leveled. Like, I'm sure that's the case. But the so there's that is the case. I'm sure that's there. It can't go any further than that. So I would say 1 more session, maybe 2. There's Thaco and Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Really? I have not had a chance to look at that, Turbo. I've been too busy doing other campaigns and stuff. I did think about the possibility of doing that for my crew going down the line. I thought about it. I've actually had a couple of thoughts about how to do this. So, yeah. But I have not played that myself. Oh, there's an NPC called Thaco. Oh, that's very funny. That's very funny. I see. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. My name is Bob Thaco. Okay. All right, let's talk to this person, and then we're gonna bring this to a close.
Keskainen. Come on, don't give me the title. I'm not Brodier. Congratulations on your election.
Thanks.
Hey,
We're
Kilgore.
here for the Guardian. I knew it would happen.
Oh.
Do you know where it is?
Sorry, that was what the that was what I saw on the public schedule, Kilgore. I didn't look at the private one, I guess. On the public schedule, it had the other one. Descend the well. What the hell is this? A claw, the symbol of the authority of the Central Clan's chief. Okay, Gilmore told you access via the well has been repaired. You can use it to reach the temple where the Guardian is hidden. Descend the well. Oh. I bet they mean here. Yeah. That's what they mean by descend the well. Alright, let's get him over there and we'll save it. I gotcha. Okay. Very cool, though. I liked, I have played and won Uncharted 1 and 2. I have not had a chance to play 3 or 4. So I'm interested to see how that game works for you, how you like it. Okay, so we are set, chat. We have 1, maybe 2 sessions left of this game, and then now that they've patched Tintin Cigars the Pharaoh, maybe we'll be able to move to that game next. But I've really, really enjoyed this a lot. We did all of the extra side quest stuff. We're just on the main quest stuff now, and we are at level 16, so we are ready to go. And as you can see, I have now put 106 hours and 45 minutes. In the end, it's going to be close to 110 hours, and I have hit 50% achievements. Huzzah! Ooh, and I earned 2 achievements? What did I get? He's still alive. Look at this. Epic, 1.3% only of people that got it. I guess most people don't save them. And then Sweet Toxicity. I knew it. Kill the fake elder. So killing the fake elder and he's still alive are 1.4 and 1.3%. 50% achievements. How about that? And 106 hours and 45 minutes. Very, very cool. And I have enjoyed every bit of it. But all good things must come to an end. And in that particular thing, that means the 100 gig download on the, for what? On that other one? Yeah, I hear that. All right, chat. Well, I have got to rise up on out of here and go do a few things. And then I'm hanging out with my family. I'm going with my wife and son to an indoor water park. My son, who's 7, has been wanting to do this forever. So we're going to be doing that. I'm super excited for it. It's going to be fun with them. And then we'll be back tomorrow night. And then it's Thanksgiving for us in the United States. So again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the U.S. And if you're not and you're outside of the U.S., then just happy day. I will be back on my own channel on Friday, probably with the Patreon fueled chat chosen game of the month over there, which will be the game Dredge, and which I think has been played here, I believe. And then Saturday, I am going to be playing D&D with viewers on my channel. So if you would like to get a chance to play some Dungeons and Dragons in a pickup one-shot adventure with yours truly as the Dungeon Master, then you should stop by on Saturday night. I'll be back here next Tuesday for episode 400 of Pen and Pixels. Next Tuesday is episode 400, and it will be D&D with GOG Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh as I reach the 400 episode level of Pen and Pixels, which is hard to believe, but it's pretty awesome. Love me some Styx. Styx was a lot of fun. I'll have more fun than I will have a lot of fun. I will definitely have a lot of fun. I like water parks. But yeah, so that is going to do it for me. Thank you all for being here. I had a great time. I hope you folks did as well. If you like what you saw and heard, I hope you'll follow us here on the channel. I hope you will check out as well and subscribe to us here on the GOG Comms Twitch channel, which supports all of us as streamers, and you can get those DRM-free emotes and sub badges and all that good stuff. And I hope you will consider clicking through to our own individual channels, because we have our own individual Patreons and subsystems and stuff like that. And I hope you will stop by tonight, actually a long time from now, but stop by tonight when the amazing and awesome Kilgore Trout is going to be here with Uncharted 4s. You'll definitely want to stop by to do that. It's going to be a good time. But that is going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. Much love to all of you folks. I'll see you on my channel on Friday or back here next week, Tuesday, at the 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for episode 400 of Pen and Pixels and D&D with GOG Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other. Happy Thanksgiving for everyone who lives in the U.S., and I'll see you folks soon. Bye for now. Oh, and as always, be good to each other.
Gets more cold this time of year. The sun is hidden far from here.